Hey there, Virgos! Welcome to your first ever zodiac reading from Natalie, Power Moon Tarot. This is my first time doing zodiac readings for the signs. I hope you guys enjoy it. And Virgos, this is for anyone who is Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in Virgo, okay? Or if you're cross-watching for a Virgo, welcome in everybody. And we are gonna go ahead and look at your July 2021 Virgo energy. If you find this outside of July, this can definitely be a timeless reading too. Just if you're drawn to it, you're drawn to it, right? Okay. So let's go ahead and get into it for my beautiful Virgos. And for those of you that want to follow me to my extended reading, I will post the link below. On the extended reading, we're going to get into your like sexy forecast for the month of July. We're going to look at more romance, etc. for the month of July for you, Virgo. But let's go ahead and dial it in. Are some of you Virgos hungry? Because I feel hungry, Virgo. Hungry for love, all right? So let's go ahead. Also, for those of you that haven't watched my new channel yet, Light of Ascension Tarot, there's a link in my description box below to my new channel, and go ahead and check that out as well, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it, Virgos. What chakra are you working with heavily in the month of July, please? What chakra, please? Let's take a look. Ooh, the throat chakra, nice, okay. My throat was feeling like very bombastic and powerful during the beginning of this. So throat chakra, talking about expressing yourself honestly with clarity and truth and finding the right words, you know? Like, you guys ever notice, I mean, we've just been through a Mercury retrograde and a lot of times it was in Gemini. A lot of times our words getting jumbled, getting lost, not having a clear thought between what we're saying and what we're thinking, right? And I feel like with the throat chakra here in July, you guys are gonna get back on the train, okay? When it comes to, you know, and you guys are a Mercury ruled sign, so when Mercury retrograde comes up, it can hit you guys hard too, I feel like. And with the throat chakra being represented, it's like, let's have the ability to kind of complete a thought and follow it through, yeah. And definitely like that blue energy of, you know, your analytical powers being at a all-time high in the month of July, or just feeling really comfortable with what you're thinking and noticing and speaking. All right, so let's go ahead. Probably some important conversations for you to be having in the month of July too, Virgo. So let's go ahead and get an animal card for you for Virgo. We have, yeah, I love it. Card 7, the bee spirit. Sweet results await in the month of July. Something, I feel like for you guys, July, we're going to talk about love too, but I feel work. I feel something about work for you guys, whether it's a project, whether it's a presentation, whether it's someone taking notice of the way you speak or talk or executive presence or whatever it is that you do, Virgo. Even for those of you that are readers yourselves, okay, tarot readers that you make a living off of your voice and the way you can communicate thoughts, all right? Becoming a lot more clear, like I'm like boom, 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 the month of July for you, Virgo, okay? Sweet results await with the honeybee. I also feel like with love and romance, some very like sweet conversations for those of you that are dating or have a person, or that you're just putting yourself out there more. Like sweet results are waiting, baby. They always say like if you're afraid, you need to be really like politically correct in a conversation, particularly at work, or you need to make sure you're saying the right thing in a big presentation. Have a little, or you're trying to be sweet the way you deliver something, put a little honey on your tongue, okay? And that'll help you like, you know, be clear, but also say things in a way that, you know, people can digest, all right? That's like compassionate. So let's go ahead and see what else for Virgos in July. We have unexpected visitors. You know, that's so funny because I was getting like uncharted territory or unexpected surprises as I was like thinking about your reading, Virgo, and unexpected visitors. So some of you guys may be like, I hate unexpected visitors, Natalie, all right? But we have a magic prayer on the bottom of the deck here. So something you guys have been waiting for, wishing and wanting. Sometimes when it shows up, we're like, no, I wanted my privacy, or like, not in that way, or that was too soon, right? And sometimes it's like, no, you know, like I just want to stay in my little like safe area, right? I feel like here with unexpected visitors. But something about this visitor, this unexpected energy, is answering a prayer that you have had for a long time, okay? So don't immediately dismiss it, especially if you guys are starting to date someone new, or they are like spontaneously like, let's go out, and you're like not ready, or because you're at home and you've been doing stuff all day, or like your date shows up and is like, hey, you know, like I was just wondering, like, would you like to go out again, right? Like something unexpected. Don't immediately write it off, because I feel at the end of the day, it's something that you have been wishing for, Virgo, okay? So yeah, unexpected visitor. Let's go ahead and see what else is going to come through for the month of July for Virgo. Hungry, hungry hippos in July. We have originality, okay? So yeah, something about the way you guys are communicating your ideas, something about the way that you do things is very original. And you know, people may try to copy you a little bit, Virgo, because you get results and you're very analytical and you're very original, okay? And you guys may notice that somebody like tried to copy you, or somebody, and you may be like, that was like, you know, and integrity is on the bottom of the deck here. So like everybody being in their integrity. And if you do copy someone, just give them, or someone copies you, it's always the best to like give that person credit and say, hey, I saw this somewhere else and I thought it was really cool, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try too, right? Nothing wrong with that. And that doesn't take away from our originality, because the way that we present something is gonna be completely different from the way someone else presents something, okay? And yeah, it's integrity, right? It's being in our integrity, and originality being very important for you guys, all right? And I feel like some of you guys could be meeting someone that is like very unexpected, very original, or very different. And you're like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that, okay? Uncharted territory, Virgo. I know that can make a Virgo like a little bit nervous, like, you know, but let's go ahead and see here for my beautiful Virgos. All right. I just felt my mind wander for a second, Virgo. So like, did your mind just wander too? I mean, throat chakra being like mentally in sync with what you're saying, okay? We have Hermit. So here you are, Virgo. Wow, wow, wow. You are coming out on top of the throat chakra. So yeah, I mean, so much analytical powers and clarity. And I'm feeling like self-belief too. Like real strong belief in your own ability to communicate with others what it is that you want and need, okay? To communicate your truth, and, you know, just being seen as being really smart as well, I feel, Virgos. And I feel like sometimes you guys, because this has an energy of like dreaming and at nighttime and like a subconscious release is kind of what I feel here. But sweet results awaiting you, Virgo. And, you know, you guys have been waiting for those sweet results. Like, I see you've been, like, in the energy and waiting for it, okay? And, yeah, Virgos. Let's go ahead and see what energy for love is coming towards Virgos, please. Page of Wands, so something about what you're saying or doing or studying. You guys having a big light bulb moment, all right? And when you see the results of something, you're gonna be like, holy shit, like I didn't expect that. And while I was busy reading something else, like I was getting other information and I was getting other ideas. I feel like sometimes when you guys see other people's work, you're like, well, that could be done better, right? And how could I do that in a way that suits like my personality and the way that I am, okay? And getting some really good like lightning speed ideas just out of nowhere, Virgo, okay? And yeah, and I feel like you guys are like, it keeps your attention, right? Because you're a Mercury ruled sign, so details matter and keeping your attention. For some of you guys, you could be meeting a younger air sign as well, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius with the Page of Swords. and at a moment when you least expect it too. Like you guys looking off in the other direction here. We have 5 of Swords. So this is talking about the unexpected visitor, where you guys are like, you know, somebody's voice is annoying me, or the way that somebody communicates things is very aggravating, and I don't like this unexpected visitor, you know, like I don't like it. It's aggravating me and irritating me. I was on a roll here with my sweet results, and I was getting ideas rapid fire, and I was really communicating my truth, okay? And really feeling empowered in that. And why did this person kind of say that to me? Why did they, you know, or someone, I feel like somebody at work or in your love life may tell you, it doesn't have to be work, but I am getting a big work vibe here. Like somebody telling you something that like, you're like, I would have been better off without hearing that. I would have been better off just minding my own business, not looking at the gossip, not listening to whatever is coming through here. And, but I feel like it's also like underneath it all, like sometimes we get pissed about things, Virgo, because we're like, I didn't need to hear that, or I didn't need to see that, or I was doing just fine without knowing that. But something about it, like actually answering some type of deep question that you have been asking, I feel, Virgos, okay? Even if at the time it's like nails on a chalkboard and you don't really like it, okay? It is gonna bring you some very new, fresh, original ideas. We have 3 of Swords and originality. So I feel like some of you guys turning your pain into art, okay? And it's so interesting because I've been watching this show, The Magicians, on Netflix, which I highly recommend, especially for those of you that are readers or practice any magic. And in the show, it's so funny because they say like our magical powers are not just, you know, like we didn't get our magical powers basically by being spoiled brats and having nothing in our life happen to us that isn't hard, right? Like we get our powers from our pain a lot in life, okay? From the sacrifices that we've been willing to make. And, you know, from that can come a lot of originality and creativity. And so, you know, even if something is scraping on you and annoying you, Virgos, think about, you know, how you can turn that in another direction. Get your wheels spinning, okay, on some ideas, all right? And get into your creativity. And even if like it hurts at the time, Virgos, okay? I'm getting like Sailor Moon. I don't know if some of you guys like do drawings like that or you like that style, but I am getting that. Maybe you should kind of look that up. But think about, I think Sailor Moon was an artist way back in the day. Like what, and I think it's a man, I don't know, I'm not completely sure. But look up the artistic journey of like Sailor Moon is kind of what I feel like, because you know, sometimes the things that we do are like, you know, the greatest masterpieces that we make are actually, you know, come from this place of deep learning and sometimes pain, you know, and it can change the map. It can really change the map. Okay, Virgos. So let's go ahead and see. And I love that we have 31 and 41 here, because I feel like there's a 10-year thing that's been happening here, all right? And I'm also feeling like the word tenure or professor or something like that, a 10-year tenure, all right, is important here for you guys. We have 4 of Cups. So yeah, sometimes I feel like you guys are like, yeah, I missed the blessing. I missed the blessing, right, on it, Natalie. Like, you know, how does this help me, right? How do these situations actually help me? I missed out on the blessing, okay? And yeah, we have the 2 of Swords here. So talking about becoming like very dynamic mentally and like seeing through situations with our intuition, even when the rest of the world around us is squawking their beaks or being very loud and aggravating, okay? Finding the way to have our inner peace and our inner sanctuary supported, even when the world around us is squawking at us, okay? And letting ourselves be, you know, letting ourselves be led by our intuition and trust and not letting, even though we have a lot of analytical power and all of that you do, Virgo, I feel like, you know, your intuition also really gaining a great upgrade in the month of July. Yeah, we have strength here. So, you know, I'm getting this energy of sometimes feeling like, you know, like, I don't really want to deal with this, okay? But, you know, with strength, it's like, let's do it. If not at the time, if we can't think of why we would want to do it for ourselves, then think about how we would want to do it for someone else, okay? And how we would want to protect someone else. Because we have the lamb here, and I see this lamb kind of sitting on your lap and thanking you, Leo, or thanking you. I don't know why I said Leo, maybe because of strength. Maybe some of you guys were dealing with a Leo, but thanking you, Virgo, for protecting them or protecting you. All right. Thanking someone for protecting you or you protecting them. Okay. And yeah, it's like answering that magic prayer at the end of the day. All right, Virgo, let's get one more card here. Let's get one more card. We have the Knight of Swords, right? So sometimes what hurts us, what makes us feel helpless, right? With the Five of Pentacles, make us feel like we don't belong, that we're hopeless or helpless. Okay, Virgos, like whatever makes us feel that way is also what gives us a massive kick in the fucking ass, okay? And we need that. We need that. With the Knight of Swords here, we do need that at times as human beings because we can get way too comfortable. And especially like hiding out, we can get super comfortable. And sometimes we need that kick in the ass to really push us on a new path, okay? And yeah, interesting, Virgo. So let's see if Virgo is dealing with anyone in particular here, Spirit. How is that person feeling? All right, lust popped right out of my deck. For anybody that Virgo is particularly dealing with right now, Spirit, how is this person deeply feeling? Lust and lies. Well, you know, what's going on with the lust and lies? All right. Some of you guys are like, that's a lie. I don't think that person wants me, right? Three of Swords, Five of Swords. I heard something else. I heard something different, all right? Sometimes that unexpected visitor telling you something you don't want to hear, but at the end of the day, Virgo, it sets you free, okay? So this person still, like you may have heard something, even though they really want you, they really desire you, they don't feel like this situation is over, all right? They don't feel like it's done with, even though they may not have told you the whole truth in the past, Virgo. Okay, and we have insomnia. So some of you guys are like, yeah, and what's been broken a little bit or broken a lot with the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords is trust, okay? What's missing from this situation is trust, and this issue is gonna have to be addressed soon here, okay? And this person has been waiting for the right moment to talk to you. I feel they have been yearning to talk to you, Virgo. I feel like they've been missing you. They may have been having some sleepless nights about it. You know, and maybe you have too, Virgo, but there's definitely some important conversation that needs to happen in the month of July, all right, to really put this energy to bed. And you may still feel psychically like this heat or lust that this person feels towards you, but also I feel like they haven't been completely honest. And we talked about that energy in your reading of sort of like taking credit for someone's work, or, you know, like wanting what you're doing, but taking credit for what someone else is doing. All right. And, you know, Virgo, at the end of the day, like the people that choose to put themselves in that type of energy are the ones that are going to be like losing sleep while you're moving on and getting like amazing ideas, Virgo. Okay. So with that said, I'll get one more card here, Virgos, to wrap up your reading, and then we're going to take it to the extended reading, and we're going to address your sexuality, your sexy energy for the month of July. We are going to talk about any love situations that are currently what this person's intentions are. We're going to go ahead and get into advice from your guides when it comes to love in the month of July, Virgo. Let's see what else. King of Cups. All right, this is you guys. All right, High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Yeah, babies. I feel like for you guys, here is you being like, what did this situation even get me at the end of the day, right? And like I said, magic prayer, okay? So this is you guys getting very like emotionally at peace and seeing how all things are connected, all right? And this King of Cups could be a Pisces here because I see the fish. But this is like, you know, like I feel like somebody could be playing like a Tibetan bowl here, getting very relaxed, very relaxing in your throat chakra. I'm loving this blue here as well, coming from the heart, speaking from the heart, Virgo, okay? And, you know, feeling like relieved is what I'm getting, Virgo. I think the end result is all of this is going to be a good night's sleep and a lot of relief, okay? Healing, Virgo, okay? And this could be, you know, what is it all leading to? It's leading to this sense of emotional peace. And for some of you, this could be a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or just something that's a lot more like emotionally balanced for you, Virgo, okay? So thank you so much, my loves, and I hope to see you on the extended reading. Follow me with my Vimeo link below, and I will see you there. Take care, Virgos, and blessings on your path.